What's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video today here on CodeNamePizza. Today we're going to be looking at the top 5 Easter eggs or top 5 types of Easter eggs that should return to Black Ops 4 Zombies that we may have seen before in previous zombie games. Now with Black Ops 4 Zombies, you guys know that we've got 4 maps on disc, which means the most zombies content that we've ever had on a release day, which opens up so much opportunity for different types of Easter eggs to be on that disc on release day in October. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be counting down those top 5 Easter eggs that we want to see return, or top 5 types of Easter eggs that we want to see return into Black Ops 4 Zombies that we may have seen in previous games. But with that said, let's see if we can aim for 2,115 likes on today's video. And if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. We are going to be aiming for 700,000 subscribers before the release of Black Ops 4 in October, and right now I know you guys can do it. So smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and let's jump into this top 5 countdown of the Easter eggs or type of Easter eggs that we want to see return in Black Ops 4 Zombies. Number 5. So coming in at number 5 is a type of Easter egg that I think personally should be at number 1. If I include everyone's opinion into this, it can be at number 5 today, and that is upgradable items and upgradable weapon quests inside of the maps. Now inside of World at War, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, we got to pack-a-punch weapons very simply, and that included wonder weapons, and that was basically how we would upgrade those special weapons inside of the maps. Then Mob of the Dead came along, and Jason Blundell decided to introduce an awesome mechanic where you could actually go and place that wonder weapon into a buildable table item, and then that would change the dynamic of that weapon, aka the acid kit. And ever since then, Jason Blundell definitely messed around with the mechanics of upgradable items and upgradable weapons inside of the Easter egg quests. Just like Origins, where he introduced the staffs and we could upgrade all of those as part of the Easter egg, and even upgrading our melee attack with the 1-inch punch inside of Origins as well. And then following this, we saw this all the way through Black Ops 3. As soon as we started Black Ops 3 with Shadows of Evil, we got the upgradable Trip Mine Easter egg, we got the upgradable Little Arnie Easter egg, and then of course this continued with like Gorad Crowley, where we got the upgradable Monkey Bombs. And personally, I absolutely love this type of Easter egg. If these Easter egg quests where we can upgrade weapons and items don't return in Black Ops 4, I think it's going to be a big shame, honestly. They need to return. They're so much fun to do, as well as doing the main quests inside of these maps, and that's why I think they should be included. It gives us more to do inside of those maps, not just doing the Easter egg, not just going high rounds, but it also gives us that opportunity to do these side Easter eggs where we can actually change the mechanics of the game. So there you go, upgradable weapons and item quests inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies is in at number 5, but let's go and check out what is at number 4. Number 4. So coming in at number 4 is something that I spoke a lot about with JC Backfire. When we were out for ZWC, I had a lot of time talking to JC, and one of the things that he spoke to me about, which is completely nothing to do with zombies, is a game called Doki Doki Literature Club. Now if you're really into zombies and that's the only type of game that you're into, you probably won't like the look of this game. But it does have a mechanic that I really think they should include inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies, and that is when you complete an Easter egg, next time you play that Easter egg, the Easter egg is completely different. Basically meaning there's multiple versions of a specific Easter egg inside of the game. You would complete the Easter egg once, the next time it would be different, and then so on so forth until there's one final version, which is the actual final version of the Easter egg. And then of course, after you've completed all the types of Easter eggs inside of that map, that would then mean that you unlock inside of the settings of your game whatever Easter egg version you would like to play. Just think about it, you do an Easter egg, the next time you play it, the steps are completely different and you have a completely different Easter egg hunt. This would make the longevity of the map so much longer inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies, because if we look at other maps that died so quickly, that's because the Easter egg got discovered really quick. As soon as that Easter egg is discovered, the hunt finishes for that Easter egg quest, and I feel like a lot of people then stop caring about that map. A lot of people inside this community need to change the way they think about Easter eggs. I see it over and over again with multiple map releases, and that is that people are only interested in that map while the Easter egg hunt is active. As soon as it's not, numbers drop on YouTube, and that is exactly why people need to change their minds about these things. If Treyarch decided to include these Easter eggs that actually change every time you play them, it would make the longevity of the map so much better. And of course, making sure that the user has the option of choosing if they wanted to change or not. If they wanted to change, let it change. If not, then let them have that as well. Black Ops 4 Zombies is already going to be the most customizable zombies that we have ever had to date, so why not include this extra little feature and make it even more interesting? But there you go, changing Easter eggs when you replay them is in at number 4, but let's go and check out what is at number 3.
Number 3.
So coming in at number 3 is something that we've actually only seen on Zombies twice. Once on Zetsubo no Shima, and then once again to finish the series off with Black Ops 3 on Revelations, and that is multiple boss fights per Easter egg. Now we see stuff like this inside of Destiny, inside of their raids, but inside of Zombies, like I said, we've only seen it in those 2 maps. I feel like multiple boss fights inside of maps, once again, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again, will make these maps have more longevity in the long run, meaning more players will play them for longer, meaning the game won't die so quickly. Plus, multiple bosses are so much fun because after you've completed one, you think that's the end. If you are playing in a boss fight, everyone's mind thinks that that is the end of the Easter egg. If they beat that, then they are done. But multiple boss fights change that completely. After finishing one boss fight, you then have more steps, and then the final boss fight, or even a second and third boss fight. Boss fights are clearly something that people look forward to and enjoy inside of Zombies, so why not add more of these things into Easter eggs? And along with this, why not include Easter egg steps inside of the boss fights? Right now, all we do is go into a boss fight and kill that boss. We saw it in IW a little bit inside of Beast from Beyond, that they actually include certain Easter egg steps inside of that boss fight, and I really enjoy that. Killing a boss is cool, but having to figure things out like Easter egg steps while having to deal with the pressure of being in a boss fight and surviving changes the game completely. And that's why I'm going to say that multiple boss fights with Easter egg steps inside of them definitely needs to be inside of Black Ops 4. But let's go and check out what is on our list today at number 2.
Number 2.
So coming in at number 2 is something very specific to Zetsubo no Shima. Now there were a few rumors that this was going to be in Revelations as well, but Zetsubo no Shima is currently the only map that has this feature. And that is the spider bait Easter egg. Now, I'm not saying I want the spider bait Easter egg back inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies, but I do want something similar. Character change Easter eggs. The fact that we can physically change that character into an animal or into a creature inside of a Zombies game is so much fun. It was such a unique Easter egg on Zetsubo no Shima that it has to return. I'll honestly be pretty darn disappointed if we don't see another Easter egg surrounding this type of idea inside of the next installment of Zombies. In Zetsubo no Shima, the spiders were an enemy, and then we figured out the Easter egg where we could turn ourselves into that enemy. So, just looking at the enemies that we have to offer in Black Ops 4 already, just look at the map 9. We've got this insane tiger that comes out, clearly replacing the hellhounds in this map with that tiger, and imagine turning yourself into that animal. It would be absolutely crazy. You'd be able to rip the zombies to shreds, and it would be so cool. Pushing this a little bit further is character change again, but character changing Easter eggs. We've seen something very similar to this inside of Buried, where we got to go back in time and play as ourselves but find our dead bodies on the floor. But how about we get the same thing inside of, let's say, Blood of the Dead, where we're playing as the Primus crew, and then we can actually change characters into the Victor's crew. Basically changing the timeline altogether inside of that Zombies map. And being able to play as different characters would change that story completely. Getting different character quotes, being in a different setting, it'd be unbelievable to get that in just one map. It would basically be the equivalent of getting 2 zombie maps in one map. But character change Easter eggs are on our list today at number 2, but let's go and check out what is at number 1.
Number 1.
So coming in at number 1 is something that we've seen on Black Ops 2, we've seen it a little bit on Black Ops 3, and we definitely saw it in IW Zombies as well. And that is going to be a super Easter egg. Now, everyone loves Easter eggs. You wouldn't be watching this video if you don't love Easter eggs. And a super Easter egg is where you complete all the other Easter eggs on the game, which unlocks you an Easter egg quest at the end. On Black Ops 2 Zombies, we completed the Easter eggs on Transit, Die Rise, and also Buried, which allowed us the access to the end game, where we could pick either the Max's side or the Richtofen side and claim a different reward. Inside of Black Ops 3, if we completed all the Easter eggs, we unlocked the RK5 pistol and a calling card as well. And of course, in IW Zombies, the development team, which personally I believe has done the best job with the super Easter egg. If you complete all Easter eggs, you unlock Director's Cut, which means that you can complete all the Easter eggs again, but with all perks and 25,000 points, which then gives you access to the super Easter egg boss fight. The fact that there's a boss fight hidden away behind all the other Easter eggs is awesome, and this is what we need in Black Ops 4 Zombies. Having a super Easter egg inside of that game would change the game completely, and definitely getting a reward that's better than an RK5 is something that Treyarch need to add in. We've waited way too long to just get something as simple as a starting room pistol again. we need something better. And I'm sure that Treyarch are going to bring it big inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies with a super Easter egg. Remember what I'm saying right now. They are going to do something crazy. I almost guarantee it. But there you go. That is our list of the top 5 Easter eggs that we want to see inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies that are either brand new ideas or returning ideas from previous games. If you guys have got any other ideas, we can maybe make a second episode of this if you leave some comments in the comment section below. If you haven't done already, make sure you absolutely smash that like button right now as well. And we're going to be aiming for 2,115 likes, of course. And if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time in the next video or the next live stream. Thanks for watching, and peace out.